Is Nabil here? It's Thursday, which means we just had a new trailer from SNK for the King of Fighters 15. And yes, we did, and I wasn't expecting it. But I mean, we kinda knew from the silhouette yesterday. It was of course the reveal of both Ralph Jones and Clark Still. Not only that, we got confirmation that this is indeed the Ikari team for the King of Fighters 15, which is the same Ikari team we've had for a little while. I mean, it's pretty much since the King of Fighters 96. So I am a Clark main, right? I play Clark. I always have, most of the time I have Clark in my team. I've had Clark in my King of Fighters team since the King of Fighters 97. So I love Clark, and you know, in the King of Fighters 14, and I made that clear so many times when I did my streams or videos that I did not like his proportions in the King of Fighters 14. He looked like he had a really long arm that he could actually you know, scratch his bottom from way, you know, like stretching from his neck, and he can touch his butt. So yeah, it's just so weird. And yeah, that's a weird example, I know. But seriously, I'm happy with what I'm seeing here. I'm really happy, and we'll talk about this in detail. We'll talk about Ralph, we'll talk about the gameplay, a lot of new stuff. There's a big, you know, like the, you know, SNK is saying shattered expectations. The reveal itself of Ralph and Clark did not shatter my expectation. What shattered my expectation is the new gameplay mechanic we're going to talk about, and of course that gorgeous, beautiful Metal Slug themed stage. This was just amazing. So before we do that, let's go ahead and watch that awesome trailer just one more time.
Team Ikari!
前みたいに2人でポーズ決めるってのはどうだ
Ralph Jones.
いやー、ああいうのはノリと勢いが必要でしょう。
Clark Still.
KOFXV!
Shatter all expectations.
Alright, so we start with the confirmation, Team Ikari, and we do have the actual insignia of the team. Ikari, I believe in Japanese means dangerous, so Team Danger or Dangerous. And you know, it's costume wise, it's the same costumes we've seen in the previous game, but just look at that, man. Ralph and Clark are big in this game, but not as big as the King of Fighters 13, thank God. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. Hey, what do you say we strike a pose like we used to? And this is the first time we actually have subtitles for these cutscenes. And you know, if you don't know what he means here, he's talking about the pose that they used to do in the King of Fighters 97, 96, I believe too, 98, where they have that strike, that, you know, pose before the start of the game. And I'm pretty sure just looking from the previous trailers that we will have that here. I'm pretty sure. That is Ralf walking. Better look. His not, you know, in 14 he was 10 for some reason. So he's not 10 anymore. It's back to his normal colors. This is a very colorful game. And in the background there we have the Metal Slug Super Vehicle 001. Just trying to look at the details here of the character. Pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff. The hair strands, the gloves, texture. I mean, they're still clearly using the models from 14, but they just refined them. And somehow that, you know, they don't look deformed, even though it's the same. I think it's because they're more buffed. I don't know, Clark looks nice. Ralph Jones. Bunshu Shinoya is the voice actor for Ralph. And here's my boy Clark. And dude, the guy is big. Again, same costume from 14. And there's actually on his tag here, you can see it says Clark Still. And what is that? Shellfish. So yeah, that's his allergies. Yeah, allergies for shellfish, sulfa. I don't know what that is. And iodine. That is funny. That's, you know, that's some crazy level of details. Look at the gloves here and the texture, the different texture of the gloves. You can kind of feel it. Good job, SNK, from this perspective. I mean, that's not the kind of thing you can just do, Colonel. I bet they're gonna do that pose, man. I bet they're gonna do it. Clark Still. Voice actor Tomo Kasaya. And here's the Metal Slug themed stage, man. This is awesome. Danger. You have the weapons, rocket launcher, heavy machine gun. Oh, this is cool, man. This is really cool. This is really cool. I really hope we're gonna have some Metal Slug characters in this game, really. And it's cool that they're now making it kind of like official that the Metal Slug game takes place in the same universe of the King of Fighters. I mean, they need to do this, you know, like I always hated how, you know, supposedly Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting are in one universe and the King of Fighters in another universe. I think that was a big mistake. They need to retcon that. You know, he's Ralf, he's happy. Clark is getting ready. Alright, so before we get into here, let's talk about the stage. We have the dude from Metal Slug who gives you weapons that you rescue. You have the lady from, you know, the weapon lady, I forgot her name, from Metal Slug. And we have some cool stuff here from Metal Slug that we're gonna see. So, Ralf is getting at it. Clark in his long arms, standing C there. Going into his Ralf kick. Blocked by Clark. Down at C while Ralf is jumping. I missed a cross up there. See, like, Clark does not look deformed anymore. I'm really happy about that. And I really think it's just because they made his torso and his muscles and his whole figure bigger, and that just matches. His charge back forward punch. And we have that. What is that? A new mechanic that we saw last time, which takes a hit but is blockable. See the new mechanic. I don't know what we're gonna end up calling it. Grabbed by Clark. Super Argentina backbreaker. Follow up, of course. The sidestep here with forward and 2 kicks, which is really fast and really great. And we have his move back. Like this is a DP with kick. I used to love that in the King of Fighters 97 and 98. Which he went with the follow-up. If you leave it, usually he goes with that hey, you know, like so. He followed it. You can follow it, of course, similar to the Argentina backbreaker, which is pretty cool. Really cool. All right. So that's the Frankensteiner. It's back. Glad to see us something new. Man, Clark is really whooping Ralph's butt in this trailer. Jumping C. Alright. Have the jump, quarter circle forward, punch. Jump CD in there from Clark. From Ralf. Ralf was trying to do the Ralf kick, but stopped by Clark. Oh, this is nice. Look, so previously you could do this as a stand-in C, and you can combo link, cancel it into the command grab, the Argentina backbreaker. But now, similar to previous games, you can actually cancel the stand-in C into forward B, and then cancel. Okay, here's the crazy stuff. Here's the crazy stuff. This is new. This new, you know, we're gonna call it the red. You know, up until now we've only seen the blue max mode. This is a red or pink max mode, so this is completely different. Let's see what happens here. Doing that. Hold on, what happens? I think, all right. From the previous max modes we've seen, the one in 14, it was an auto dash. This is not the case, but it actually causes this a screen freeze. You see, Ralf is not moving, and Clark is back to neutral position from here. So he was actually in forward B, and then uses these quick max mode, whatever we're gonna end up calling it. There's a screen freeze. I think because there's a screen freeze, there's no. I don't think it doesn't look like there's an auto dash, so he has to manually dash. And then stand-in C, forward B, canceled into an EX, charge back, and then using the tackle, the command tackle, if you want to call it that. Follow up. He's gonna follow it up, yes, and then he's gonna cancel that into a level 1 Super Argentina backbreaker super. This looks nice, man. Oh, dude, this makes me so happy. I freaking love Clark. And he's looking much better than 14, even though I love him in 14. Alright, Ralf is about to show what he's got. It looks cool, man. It looks graphics are awesome in this game. It looks really, I really love the art direction of this game. And people are still saying this is King of Fighters 14 remastered or whatever. Dude, it is. Absolutely not. Down C. Into the this is the quarter circle forward and punch and C. And the the camel from Metal Slug, you know, with the machine guns. Pretty awesome, dude. So it's supposed to be Ralf showing up things. Like, it's getting beat up by Clark. I love how, like, you know, you can see the dog tags moving as his, you know, his punch hitter moving. Pretty cool detail. So once again in that CD invincible move, which we don't know what it's going to be called. Look at the muscles, man. Ralf is not skipping shoulder days for sure. Come on, Clark, let Ralf do something. It's his part of the trailer now. Oh, it's actually Clark who did the invincible CD new mechanic. As you can see, it actually can take one hit, absorbs it, and it goes into, again, standing C, forward B, I like that, into the command grab. What? He could have done something else, but I guess he's still, dude, it's supposed to be Ralf. Man, this trailer is just Clark whooping Ralf's butt. Look at that. And then C-Man with his long hitbox. Alright. Jump in C. B, send in C. And here we go. Here we go with the new mechanic, the Quick Max. Is that what we're gonna be calling it, I guess. And as you can see, there's a screen freeze. Look, Clark is still standing in there. You see that? Clark is still pretty much frozen so it allows Ralf to do the dash, and then he combos into it. Going into EX. The EX punch and the EX Ralf kick. And then he goes into his super, which is can now tackles an airborne fallen enemy, which I don't think it was the case in 14. Hold on. No, I think you can still do it in 14. Man. Man, this is looking really good. This is looking really good. I have a quick look at Clark's climax. We're not gonna see it, but I believe the fact that we're not gonna see it is because it's the same as 14. This looks like the same as 14, I think. And that is it. That is it. Of course, we have the final salute from the Ikari Warriors, right? Team Ikari. Pretty interesting, man. Pretty interesting, that game mechanic now. This new thing we just saw today, the pink max mode versus the blue max mode. So I don't know how this works. This clearly is going to be more than one, power meter. Besides the character health, I'm sure there's two kind of meters. How is this all gonna work? I don't know. There's a lot of speculations online, but time will tell. One thing for sure, I love what I'm seeing in here. As a Clark player, I'm really happy that he got some of his missing tools back. He looks like a beast. He looks like a very strong character, and I think he's gonna be strong in King of Fighters 15 with the arsenal of moves and techniques he seems to have. I'm not a big Ralf player, but he looks like Ralf. I didn't notice any new move for him. Unfortunately, I wanted him to have something new too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the frame-by-frame analysis for the Ralf and Clark trailer for the King of Fighters 15. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this trailer? Were you guys happy with it? What do you think about this new max mode or quick max mode or whatever we can end up calling it? Pink max mode. Let me know all that and more in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad As-Suwaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Ken Suenaga. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sal, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnatz. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.